God, like elders feel disrespected for their own misplacement. They be feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta realize, bro, you been in this bitch 80 years, my nigga. And you off. And your whole ship is off. So where you at with the Every study and the rest of that whole entire dynamic, guy, you have to realize that you already predate a demonstration by 10 to 20,000 years. You feel me? So you're gonna be like an extended treasurer, and then obviously have your own mission and all that. I'm gonna be specifically bound into that though. You know what I'm saying? And then we reroute through Damaru and everything else, my nigga. I'm talking about treated up, real motherfucking imperial shit. Deal I just secured, I've been putting that deal off for the last 5 years. In total, I turned down 20 mil to make this happen right here. So this is the creditor and the director for the players union, nigga. All them NBA games you be going to, my nigga be putting that shit together. Shit is over with. I'm not playing no more games, bro. We grabbing our shit and we rocking with it, bro. We gonna be on that world stage for real. We can't. I'm glad you got the mindset and you is the being that you is, because you already stand hard in that stance alone. I ain't got to sit there and do too much motherfucking explanation. Like, we already there with it. So it's on, God. Real shit, it's on. Activity. We're supposed to take that in and recollateralize it and use it as leverage against the rest of the world. Everybody else got their dollar at, right? Ours is the land, nigga. So we haven't done shit with our land yet. We're supposed to be charging these niggas, leaning these niggas, and taxing these niggas just like a government. So why the fuck ain't we doing that? We ain't gonna be running business on all of the land. We won't maintain all of the land. So shit, lease it out, nigga. It's on lease. Everybody grabbing a fucking lease, bruh. Stretch out the diplomatic community from the housing of the nation as it's supposed to go, and we intake. All it takes for me to know, nigga, is a name somewhere. Bruh, you gonna give it up or I'm gonna take it. It's mine anyway, so what we gonna do? And nobody enacted the Ali portion of that fucking claim. Prophet Noble Ali had to go back to Washington to incite his motherfucking indigenousness, nigga. You have to touch land, folks. Being a Moor means the world. Yeah, okay, but where are you at? I took over HG, the downtown historical district, and American Trust Bank right next door. Nigga, I had to sit in front of the Supreme Court for that shit. If you pay attention to the 101 question, the questionnaire, when he went through the, what is white, what is black, what is all that, right? So he ended up giving out some of the most basic shit, but the most basic shit is always the grandest key. And this is what you always repeat. He said, this is not all of it. Verbatim, word for word, this is not all of it. So when you know that you have to wake people up, and you know that they're about to start behaving like children, they're already in a childlike mindset. That's spelled. So when you wake up angry children, look at what's happening right now. All you got is a gang of kicking and screaming. Don't nobody give a fuck about truth for real. They just need to see the most confident fucking kid standing in front of them. That nigga ain't got to have his shoes tied. He can have Velcro for his shoelaces, God. If they see him being confident, they run with that shit. So Prophet Nubu Ali, he had to cut down the cud, nigga. He couldn't give you a whole steak. You ain't ready for all that. So what do you have to do? He had to break it up in a portion where they could actually dissolve it. This is why he tried to keep the rest of the congregation away from the motherfucking operating table, because that was the bank. That's where all the documentation was held at. But now that we there, we understand that and overstand that. Now we can properly look at government. See, our people have a hard time realizing how imperial in nature they have to be, because it basically incites responsibility. Now that I see myself having to do the things that the slaves are doing, nigga, it was only a custodianship. You knew that you was finna lose your mind, and you knew that you was finna lose your place throughout divinity. So what did you have to do as a parent? You had to make sure that the custodian, the nigga you left in charge, was gonna take care of your house long enough until you got back. So that means that we had to structure government. That means that we have to structure legislative and executive branches. That means that we have to operate through means of commerce in the way that we did because we were the ones who structured it. Now that story actually makes sense instead of saying the European, the Greek, nigga, it's you. Video that I just seen because you have resurfaced it dealing with USAR. USAR is on bullshit, and I'll explain why. Because they don't have sovereign nation credibility. They operate as a corporate body politic, solely as a corporate body politic, and they have utilized the dwindling down of Prophet Noble Drew Ali's tie-ins dealing with 508s, 501s, and 503s. But see, the original temple structure was even outside of that. That's just like a 504. That's like a 504C18A9 or some shit like that. That shit is military protected because now we're at. Yes, these are whole different structures. I got old military personnel that was putting me onto that shit. I'm like, hold on a minute, because this is what CM Bay was originally handling. But see, that structure had got dwindled down because the last predecessor that was there with Prophet Noble Drew Ali is the only one who can sign off on a temple order. That nigga worship and practice under your own divine fig tree, your vine and fig tree. So that's all individual practice. You can't deny Christian aspect throughout Moor practice, nigga. They're Moors too. So now what we talking about, huh? We talking about going back to the tribe so the tribe can initiate your airship for real, because at the beginning and end of nationality, nigga, it's only a basis. So if we look at nationality as Alpha Omega, how can it be when all books designate the motherfucking tribes for the airship? We can't. Now we're only talking about one piece. So nationality is the link into your religious identity, which then gives you your link back into your motherfucking sequence tribe, which is where you grab your shit at. And that's the motion. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So if we literally create and maintain, now we have secular order. Now we have placement and title holding. I'm not going to be giving dick to everybody. That's impossible. And why would I do that to myself and my soul and my spirit? So to maintain certain connections in all these areas means that we have to run house. That's just the way it is, bro. Either on some pimping or some Mac and shit, it's going to happen.